A big man of the small screen. Jeffrey Brown has our look at the works of Merv Griffin. From his days in front of the camera, interviewing an array of personalities,
you look terrific. I feel marvelous.
To his production work behind the scenes as the creator of wildly profitable game shows. When he died of prostate cancer yesterday at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, his fortune was estimated at more than $1 billion. Merv Griffin was 82 years old.
Hey guys, how's everyone today? Hope you're doing well. But today we're walking in Hollywood and I wanted to show you something that's over here that was here from years ago. I'll tell you a little bit about it and I'll show you what it looks like today. Let's go check it out. There's the restaurant Waffle. I've eaten there. And it was pretty good. We're just heading over to Vine Street. Do you guys remember? Now, some may not remember this, some might be young to remember. Others may, but do you remember the Merv Griffin Show? When I was a kid, we went to see a taping of it. They had Tom Selleck's mother on and I think some of the celebrity mums. But it was filmed over here and I want to show you the building where it was filmed. And that's also where they did, a family member of mine came and tried out for Wheel of Fortune, and that's where they had the tryouts. But it's the TAV Celebrity Theater. So I want to show you what it looks like today. It still has a lot of the same facade. But it's right over here, but I'll tell you about it and I'll show you how similar it looks today, the facade looks today. So let's go check it out.
From the Celebrity Theater at Sunset and Vine in Hollywood, it's the Merv Griffin Show.
Alrighty guys, so like I told you, I'm in Hollywood and I wanted to show you something that I remember as a kid. When I was a kid, I went to see the Merv Griffin Show taping. I was way below the age limit, but they didn't really care back then. And I remember watching Merv Griffin tape, and this was the studio behind me that he used to tape his show. Let's check it out and let me tell you a little bit about the building behind and a little bit of the history of it and show you what it looked like back then. So if you look right there at that round facade and the corners of the building, the retro corners of the building, that hasn't changed. It looks the exact same. It was the TAV Celebrity Theater, the Trans-American Video Celebrity Theater. It was where Merv Griffin and other shows were shot. Some of the game shows filmed right here at this location were Love Connection with Chuck Woolery between 87 and 91, Headline Chasers with Wink Martindale. The front looks exactly the same. If you look at the building design and the way the facade looks, here's an interesting fact too. This building was owned by Sammy Davis Jr. And Merv Griffin actually bought this building from Sammy Davis Jr. back in the 70s. It was right here. Now they've added apartments and different things above it, but the actual building looks the exact same.
Now, in 1993, the building suffered a significant fire that left it uninhabitable. And then it soon became a magnet for teenage runaways and the homeless. Another fire in 1997 damaged the building even further, rendering it just a shell. So in 2004, developers incorporated what was left of the facade into a 125 million, 3-acre mixed-use complex, which it is today.
Okay, that was the TAV Theater here in Los Angeles. A very historic building. It was owned by Sammy Davis Jr., as I said earlier, and it was bought by Merv Griffin. But it looks almost identical. The facade looks almost identical today as it did back then.
Alrighty guys, now that I've showed you the iconic theater that Merv Griffin owned for so many years and where he taped his show, let's go over to the cemetery and pay our respects, and I'll show you his final resting place. Let's go.
This is the final resting place of the legendary producer, talk show host, creator, Merv Griffin. Here it is. Mervyn Edward Griffin, an American television show and media mogul. From 65 to 86, he hosted the Merv Griffin Show. He also created the shows Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, and production companies, which were hugely successful.
A singer and TV personality who became one of the most powerful media moguls in Hollywood.
Balls in the air all at the same time. Love it.
But Griffin is probably best known for what he did on TV for 24 years. Talk.
I saw you with Trevino playing on television.
That's right.
You played lousy.
Mervyn Edward Griffin was born in Northern California in 1925. As a young man, he became a singer on the radio and in nightclubs, went on to movies and TV, soon getting his own game show, Play Your Hunch. It was then that Griffin, who loved puzzles, came up with the idea for a show called Jeopardy! And it was then that NBC and then CBS gave the personable Griffin a shot on TV with his own talk show.
On August 12, 2007, at the age of 82, he was admitted to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center and passed away. Funeral services were held August 17, 2007 at the Church of the Good Shepherd, which I'm doing a separate vlog on. The service included Nancy Reagan, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Maria Shriver, Pat Sajak, Vanna White, Alex Trebek, Ellen DeGeneres, Portia de Rossi, Ryan Seacrest, you name it. Anybody who's anybody was there. He was absolutely the original legendary creator, producer, just the all-around entertainer. And as you can see on his headstone, it says, "I will not be right back after this message." A nod to his show back in the day. Here it is, the final resting place of Merv Griffin. Alrighty guys, I'm glad I got to show you the final resting place of media mogul Merv Griffin. Tell you a little bit about him. Like I said, I remember visiting his TV show back in the day and watching him tape it. He's well known for so many shows that still influence our lives, like Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. But here it is. Merv Griffin. The final resting place of Merv Griffin. Rest in peace, Merv. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I have more celebrity graves, true crime locations, filming locations to show you. Thanks for watching, everyone.